Gamers, yesterday I finished the Psychophage. Now, that was a relatively quick paint job. Didn't take me as long. For this one, I want to try and learn a couple of new things. I have, first off, never painted a Dreadnought before. So I think that would be fun. I have never painted anything along those lines. So I think overall that will be a fun experience. But I want to use the airbrush for most of like the paneling. I want to try and apply some of these transfers. So there's quite a few of these transfers all over the mini that you get included in the box. I have never applied a transfer before, so I wanted to go ahead and give that a shot. And then I also want to do a lot of weathering on this guy. So I want to do a lot of like scratches on the armor. I want to do a lot of dirt. I want to do a lot of like rust. I want to add a lot of blood effects. We're going to do a bunch of nasty stuff with this guy, but all of that is pretty much new to me. I am by no means an expert when it comes to that sort of stuff. So this is very much so one that I wanted to do a good job on, but also one that I am, yeah, I'm not very familiar with most of the techniques. I mean, I've watched videos on them and I've tried to figure out how it works, but I am by no means an expert. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now, for every mini that we're gonna do a bunch of nasty stuff with this guy. Yes, that is a great quote, Bunny. Yeah. Also, if you're watching the YouTube VODs, I am wearing my beautiful Lowko.shop pink hoodie today. I do look extra fabulous because of it. Lauren did not think pink was my color, but she can say whatever she likes, okay? You guys know best. Anyways, I have normally already built the model whenever I'm like streaming, but I haven't yet done that for this one. I was originally gonna do that, but then I kind of ran out of time and I haven't. So I have built a foot. This is a foot of the Dreadnought, and I have built this part, which is a leg. So this is supposed to go on top of it, but that's really all I have built so far. So yeah, we have quite a bit of work left to do. I also wanted to do like a little custom base. So I've got some IKEA coasters that I cut up. We weren't using them anymore. And I want to try, so basically my idea is, right? So I'm gonna move a couple of these things away. This is kind of a messy process, but I want to try and have like one leg of the Dreadnought right over here, and then one leg on his tippy toes right over here. So we have like a leg that attaches like that, and then we have a little bit of like an interesting, at least a slightly more interesting pose than, so this is not glued on yet, but then just, you know, having a guy straight up. It looks like a nipple. If your nipples look like this, bro, you gotta go and probably, anyways, maybe go see a doctor. How large is the model? I think the box, yeah, it's this size. So I do actually want to do these type of colors as well. I do want to go with the Sons of Horus, mostly because I've been reading some of the Horus Heresy books, and I think they're cool and a little messed up. Yeah, but mostly cool. Plus, I have all of the colors for this as well, so I didn't really want to, like, you know, go out and buy more colors. Because I am cheap. No, I didn't want to, like, I have the Sons of Horus green, and I think it's gonna be kind of nice through an airbrush, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. So in case you've never seen this model building stuff before, it comes with, like, an instruction manual. This is gonna be a bit of a process. As you may have already guessed, I am slow, because I try to take my time. So it comes as a couple of sprues, and then over here we have like a bunch of transfers. So the ones on the left are for the Imperial Fists. The ones on the right are for the Sons of Horus. I'm definitely Slowko, yes. Yeah, no, I am not a very fast builder. Also, today might be an exciting day, because we need to use a knife on stream to clean up a lot of these mold lines and stuff. So me hurting myself, the odds have never been bigger. After many years of streaming, I have never really properly hurt myself on stream. I'm hoping today is not the day. So this is what seems to be one of the weapons, which you have to like assemble. Then we have frame number B. No, that's C, I think. Yeah, this one. No, this one's C. That one's B, and then we have A. So I've taken a couple of the pieces out of this part so far, but I've never played any Warhammer, but I must say the words Leviathan Siege Dreadnought sounds expensive. It's $1 million, give or take. You caved and bought Visik Scour the other day? Yo. Yeah, I don't really love the building part, but sometimes it's really fun, you know? Maybe it's more fun to stream than it is for, like, you know. So I have done step F, up all the way up, like 1A all the way up to F. So that's all I've done so far. So this is for the flat foot, which is this one right over here. And then you have an alternate version where you have the stepping foot instead. So we have to try and get this little section over here done next. That is what we're gonna be doing. So we have to find part number 24, 25, and 26. And then we can put a foot together. Now, fun fact, when you're looking for specific parts, generally speaking, they disappear on you. I found them already though. I don't want to flex or anything, but I have found that when you're looking for a specific number on a sprue, you have to almost feign that you're not going to be paying attention to it too much, you know? Like, you have to fake it. If you fake it, it's going to show. Otherwise, the odds are kind of big that... What's up, Echo? Welcome, welcome. So we need 26, which is right over here. Is this one any different than the other one? Oh yeah, it's slightly different. Interesting. Yeah, so it comes with some duplicates, actually. That's interesting. So you can get some additional feet. Normally I have to pay pretty good money to get my feet, but apparently I can get extra feet right here from the Leviathan Dreadnought box. That's pretty nice. This is a Heresy Dreadnought. Absolutely, yeah. So I want to do a good job on this mini, so I am going to spend quite a bit of time cleaning up every part as well, which is extra nerdy. I want to make sure that we, like, I want to weather this guy, so we want to do quite a bit of weathering across the board. But I do want to clean up the panels and stuff. I would like it if it doesn't look, you know, ugly. Hey, thank you, Echo. This is going to be a Horus, or a Sons of Horus Dreadnought. Mostly because I like the colors. So they're like green with black. And the box comes with two types of transfers. One for the Imperial Fists and then one's for the Sons of Horus. I figured I'll go with the Sons of Horus because I will have the transfers and I don't have any other transfers. Wait, did you give 2 times 2 subs? Was that on purpose? Anyways, thank you very much. The Twitch just accidentally gave us 2 notifications. Just double notifications? Okay, okay. I see. So this is the tippy toe foot. Maybe building this on stream is gonna be a lot of fun. If I insist. Ooh. Is this a pristine sellout opportunity? Echo Steel single-handedly paying for the emoji or for the model. Thank you very much. A casual 2 additional subs. Huge. That's a lot of gift subs, actually, Echo. Thank you very much. I just need to be a little bit careful because this is a very, very sharp blade. Yo, Christoph!
We did it, boys and girls.
A 10-year resub? Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of that, Chris. Sorry, I'm on the main computer right now. That is insane, bro. 10 years. That is actually amazing. Thank you very much for all those years of support, mate. Like, that is ridiculous. And just to put it in perspective how long ago this is, 10 years ago, Christoph still played StarCraft 2. Holy shit, dude. Now that is me and Lauren, yeah, we celebrated our 9-year anniversary yesterday. But it's got nothing on me and Christoph, okay? Me and Christoph have been together for a full year longer. Do you get a YouTube play button? Oh shit! I thought you got those with 100,000 subs. You know what I actually learned? I had no clue that that was a thing. It turns out there is a Twitch statue as well that you can get. So I went to my dashboard. It's like a bleed purple statue. I went into my dashboard and it turns out I can literally just get one. Like, you have to have 5 million total minutes watched. And I looked at my dashboard, I was like, oh shit, I can just literally request one over here. It doesn't give you a notification or whatever. You have to actually go into the dashboard and select that you want to have one. So I filled out the form. It says that it's got like 2 months of delivery time. I'm not exactly sure why it takes so long, but anyways, yeah. I have ordered it. Yes, I have ordered it. I'm pretty excited for it, actually. It's gonna be fun. I have the silver play button on YouTube. I don't know if we're ever gonna be getting the golden one. The golden one is a million subs, and that is a very long ways off. But I am pretty excited if for that thing to show up. What's up, Papuch? You were helping the launch of them at TCEU. Got to see all 3 of the Twitch statues. How sick. The first one is 5 million minutes watched, and then I think the second one's like 50, right? I think it's 50? I'm not exactly sure. But that is, that's a long ways off. When you win your first golden demon, you'll have the YouTube gold too. Mate, I've been watching a lot of golden demon videos over the last couple days. The amount of detail that people put in, it's insane. It is, it's a level that I can only marvel at. Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna be shaking the disc whenever I like use the, this is just some sandpaper over here. I'm currently at like 7 million minutes watched. So apparently Twitch started tracking the amount of minutes watched since 2014 or 2017 or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I've been streaming for a lot longer than that. So like the first years of me streaming are apparently not accounted for. So I don't really know exactly what my total numbers watched is. But we are like 43 million minutes watched off of the next tier, Papuch. Something like that, maybe 42. Safe to say we're not getting there. So I'll have to do with my maybe when Christoph resubs for the 40th year. That's when we're gonna get it. I don't really have a preference at this point. I'm just trying out different ones, Gogarius. So this is a 2000 grit. Seems to do the trick. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to sand things down, and then I've been using some of the plastic putty to fill in any gaps. Now this is a little bit of a messy process, but I do want to try and clean this up as much as we can. You've got 20,000 grit somewhere? No, that's too much, man. I have like a 3,000 grit and I think like a 500, but 500 seemed really coarse. 2,000 maybe the sweet spot, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. We can try a couple of different ones. I got one of those like cheap all-in-one packages that comes with a couple of different sizes. 2,000 seems to be quite appropriate though. Let me see. So this little foot goes over here. There we go. So we can glue that on as well. Is it a 120 month streak as well, Chris? Is it? Hold on. Let me scroll up. Yeah. Fuck me, Chris. A literal 120 month resub with a 120 month streak. That's insane. Appreciate it, man. Hope all is well. Dang. It's your feet pick for today, chat. Enjoy. What's up, Babine? Oscar's running around now? Oh, shit. I feel like it's not been that long since you mentioned that you guys got a baby. Now he's running around already? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We'll let this dry and then we'll use some putty on it in a moment. We need 9, 14, 15, 16. There's 16. What's going on, Mr. Nepper? How are you doing today? I'm wearing a beautiful pink hoodie today, yes. I won my own giveaway a couple days ago. Lowko.shop came in clutch. 15. You heard there's free feet over here? Yeah? Normally you subscribe to my OnlyFans for that sort of stuff, Heartnapper, but today it's free. Wait, was I not supposed to... Never mind. We need 9 and 14. Here's 14. Oh, I already got 9. Wait. Oh, there's a second 9? Are there 2 9s on here? I had to use 9 for this step, but also for that step. Oh, it's literally right next to it. Holy shit, I'm dumb. Numbers are difficult, guys. Okay, our next step is these 4 little parts right over here. So here's the foot. Yeah, I added some putty already to this one right over here. You can kind of see how, you see that thin little white line over here? So it's like, it's smooth. Whereas for the other one, there's a gap. I don't know if you can see the gap. Kind of difficult to see. Anyways, we want to try and make a smooth line. This stuff is just kind of messy. I found that it's best to like use your fingers to wipe off the excess. It seems to do reasonably well. The only problem is that it's kind of messy. So I can like do a thin line like this. Want to do some here around the front as well. And a little bit around the back. But it seems like your fingers are like the perfect tool to like smoothen this stuff out. The only problem is that it makes a lot of mess. We can kind of wipe off some of the excess. And we'll just magically settle in the recesses. A lot of this is going to be covered by the foot, so it doesn't really matter that much. It comes off easy though, when you wash your hands. And I wash my hands once a month, out of principle, you know, whether I need it or not. I don't have like a full picture of all the models I've finished so far, no. I've been posting pictures though, like not like of the whole family together, but I have pictures on my Instagram. I actually posted a new one today of the Psychophage. Yeah, I could use paper, but I feel like your fingers are better to like get into the little nooks and crannies and stuff. We can also kind of like use an old brush to like wipe off some of the shit. Let me see. I have like I need like a relatively soft brush, I guess. Yeah, something like this will do. I don't want to accidentally lift it out of the places where it's supposed to be. That'll do. What's going on, Journey? Is this a neat hobby? I do think so. I really like this hobby. But I can also, oh wait, did I do the wrong one? I did the wrong one, yeah. I was gonna say, not a lot seems to be happening on the other thing. Maybe a brush doesn't work, but. No, I've been liking it a lot. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, so this is the tip foot. These two go together. We will have to glue that down at a later time. I did a lot of model building too when I was a kid. I did like little tanks and shit. It was kind of fun. I never painted them back then though. I don't know why, but. I'll be a little careful I don't accidentally gouge any of the shit out of the actual thing. That would be messy. Does this shake the table? A little bit. Your painting skill is horrible? You would just ruin them? That's fun, dude. I've been enjoying it a lot, but it is definitely a learning process, yeah. It's got a disguised big bro. Hello. Well, I was very young when I did some of it, so I don't remember exactly what I built. Yeah, I don't know. I just found it interesting. I almost forgot about it until I saw like the little Revel, like the little glue applicators. The ones with the little metal tube. And that like reminded me of it. I was like, holy shit, this stuff, like the smell and the look of that bottle of glue reminded me that I used that shit when I was a kid. I just kind of forgot that I had. Hey, thank you very much, Disguise Big Bro. For the second month. That's the commitment. That's the commitment. Before you know it, you're gonna be like Christoph, dude. See you in a decade. I've not played much Total War, no. I would like to give it a shot one day, but... Trying to get rid of some of the mold lines. Some of these parts are gonna be like internal, so I don't even think you can really see them, but we'll still clean some of it up. Because it doesn't take that much time. And it does look nice in the end. Okay. That part is okay. I enjoyed the painting more though than this. I like the model building part, but I think I prefer painting personally. What's going on, Wargunner? Thank you for the 57 months. Welcome back. Glad you still enjoy. Very nice. So what do you use the 20,000 grit for, Bunny? Did you just get it because you thought it was going to be useful, but it turned out to be pointless, or does it actually, do you actually get any use out of it? I don't even know what you would ever use grit that, you know, that small for. I guess like polishing blades and shit, but it's a little too far. Tiny little angles here. Kind of difficult to reach some of it. Is that paper reusable? This is... I don't think it's gonna be the best to reuse, but we can probably use it for some time, to be honest. It's just, it's sandpaper, right? Like, it's not, sandpaper is relatively cheap. You can get, like, a big pack of them. Is one of your favorite Dreadnought kits? Yeah, I really do like it. I've never painted a Dreadnought, dude, so I'm actually very excited to give it a shot. You like to use sandpaper on your feet? All right. Weird. Sandpaper doesn't cost that much. Sandpaper is, you can buy like a big pack for like $5. Well, you're in Switzerland, so for you it's probably like more like $30. But what's that watch? It's a G-Shock. A Casio. Now, if you just go to like a hardware store, you can probably find a good deal on some. You don't really want to buy your sandpaper online, I don't think. You just go to a hardware store if you're close. You probably pay more for the shipping than the actual sandpaper. Okay, so let's see. We gotta put this together. I struggled with the other part of the leg too. I'm not actually sure exactly how you're supposed to do some of this shit. So let me see. Number 15 goes over here in the front. Yeah, like so, okay. We tidy up this line just a little. No, I just do the building and the painting. This is just like standard like plastic sandpaper, so it's nothing fancy. Welcome, Lord Devix. What's going on, Graveyard Gaming? I can't stay, but I wanted to come in and say how much I appreciate your content. Yo, thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoy. Got a really fun StarCraft series going up on the channel today, actually. I got a Terran versus Protoss between Clem and MaxBex. It's like 10 to 50 francs for 50 sheets? Okay. Yeah, but 50 sheets is gonna last a very long time. Like, I've already built an entire miniature with this piece of sandpaper before using it for this one, if that makes any sense. So it's you know, this is not the first mini that I'm building with like one little sheet. Plus, you don't really need to sand it, to be honest. Like, a lot of people will just, you know, not care about the lines or any of the... But I like it when it's kind of tidy, you know? Now how does this part go? This part is a little strange. I think it's like this. Yeah, that's it. Okay. You're actually a Warhammer enthusiast, but you lack the time and players to play, but you build a full army between 40k. Oh, you built 4 full armies between 40k and Age of Sigmar? I'm pretty sure that the ratio of playing to like painting and collecting is pretty extreme for most people, dude. This is not just you. I can imagine there's very few people that have more playing time than hobby time. Okay, we need to get A13, which is this one right over here. Now we can glue them together. I find it very relaxing, like the whole... It's very nerdy, yes, and I will fully accept that. But I find it very relaxing to just build some minis and to paint minis and to, you know, try and improve a skill, I guess. Because I do really like painting. And this is kind of like, it's a little like painting by numbers. There is definitely a bit of an upfront investment, I guess, into like a couple of brushes and a couple of like, you know, like for example, the glue and like the basic shit. But once you've got some of the stuff, you can spend a lot of time building the same miniature. Painting the same shit. What legion will this be? This will be Horus, so Sons of Horus. Mostly because I have this paint called Sons of Horus Green, because I think they look cool. Except this paint is shit. But I want to use the paint anyways, and I figured I'll airbrush it. I think as an airbrush it'll work just fine. But as like a... we'll do this as like the base coat. And I think I'm going to use some... I'm going to mix in a little bit of this, a little bit of a darker green, and then a little bit of a lighter green for the shadows and for some of the highlights with the airbrush, and then we'll get to some brush painting after that. But I think that will probably make that paint not behave like a piece of shit. Yeah, so this fits together like so. And we get a nice leg. Legs for days, dude. Yeah. Don't really need a ton of paint or a ton of glue. Hey, there's a giveaway. A Lowko logo hoodie? Yo, no, I'm not entering. I'm not entering this time around. Thank you very much, Bunny Warren, though. If you want to be part of the giveaway in the chat, you can hit ! enter, and you can maybe win a Lowko logo hoodie, which is a little bit different than this one. The one that I am wearing right now that I accidentally won last time around. Look how fucking handsome I look, bro. Holy shit. Full-time nerd, baby. Yeah. If you missed it, last time I participated in my own giveaway when Bunny Warren gave away a hoodie, and it turns out I won. They are nice. They are nice. And the shipping is quick too, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like these are custom printed every time somebody orders it. This was like maybe a week ago. It came in yesterday. It's pretty fast. No bullshit either with like import and all that. In the past, I did my merchandise with a different store, with a different company that like handled it. And they did all of their shipping from the US, which is great if you're in the US, but pretty terrible if you are not, because you end up paying a lot of money in customs and it's gonna get stuck and stuff. It's a bit of a meme, but Fourth Wall, which is the company I work with nowadays, they are located all over the world in loads of different spots. So if you're in the European Union, it'll manufacture it within the EU. If you're in the US, it'll be shipped from the US. If you're in Australia, it'll come in from... It really does save a lot of time. And it also saves a lot of headache. Which I like. Mate, the top level painters are insane, Galgarius. The top level painters are... Doesn't even look like painting anymore. So there is actually a little bit of a scratch right over here. But I'm gonna keep that. I wanna do some purposeful weathering on this thing. I'm thinking about literally drilling holes into it as like gunshots or like bullets. So I feel like I'm gonna keep some of those scratches on purpose. Okay, so this is gonna go on top of the foot. Like so, I think. Yeah. And then we have to apply this little section over here. So we need 10, 11, 3, and 12. Beats Destro. Congratulations. Thank you again, buddy man. You're still painting Necrons? You gotta paint 10 Immortals? Ugh. A Reanimator, 6 Scarabs, and an Illuminor Saras? You're running out of Lead Belcher? Oh shit. You can have some of mine if you need it. If you're in the neighborhood. Running out of paint is the worst. Oh, the spray lead belcher. Ah, okay, yeah, I don't have that one. I've got the little bottle though. You had an extra pot, but it went bad? Oh, shit. Okay. What brushes do I use? I mostly use the Rosemary & Co. 33s. But brushes are very much so like something you want to look into depending on where you are located, like geographically, you know? Yeah, same, Panic switched. I have basically... I'm not gonna get any more of the Citadel game pot. Yeah, the Citadel pots. They're not my favorite. But yeah, it depends on where you are located. So the Rosemary & Co brushes are Rosemary & Co. There you go. Brushes are easy to get a hold of over here. But if you are in a different part of the world, it may become a little tricky. So for me, they're like, I really like them. But there's a lot. Mate, I have some that just refuse closing, Panic. Like, this one is one that I have cleaned 17 times. My Yandan Yellow. I have flipped the lid inside out. I have taken a fucking toothbrush. I have cleaned the entire fucking thing 17 times. And it closes for a little bit, and then it just immediately... fucking sucks. I like the pots for the contrast paints, though. So I don't really want to transfer it into a dropper bottle, but I'm also a little afraid it's just going to dry out now. You don't have any issues with Citadel paints because they know better than cross you?
I broke a mirror right before I got this sub. Looks like my luck is finally starting to turn low time.
Thank you too. Welcome back. Actually, let me do the other parts first. Because these have to go together first, and we can give them a little bit of time to dry. Welcome back, man. You get so annoyed by Citadel paints, you put them all in a box and gift them to Miss Magitech when your war paints came? Did you get the full set of war paints? Or are you just finding whatever is closest? There's like 200 something. Oh shit, you got the whole set? That's a flex. That is a flex right there. In case you're unfamiliar in the Warhammer world, getting an entire paint range, that's like walking around with a full gold Rolex over here. You paint Gundams and Battletech and such too, so it works. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I don't really want to, like, so it's nice to have the full range, I guess. But it's expensive, and I feel like a lot of the paints I'm not gonna use. I don't know, I don't really like the idea of not using the paints I own, you know? Although it's nice to have the options, but you probably use like 30 paints 90% of the time. Or whatever the number is. Maybe the number is 40. Yeah, the triads are really nice. Plus, what I like about the Fnatic war paints is that they behave very similarly. Like, they all dry up the same way. They all, like, need the same level of dilution. They're all, like, very comparable. Which sounds kind of like a silly thing to do, or a silly thing to complain about, but I feel like with some of the Citadel paints, they need to be used very differently somehow. And you need to, like, some of them need to be diluted a ton. Some of them are really thick straight out of the bottle. Some of them aren't. And you're like, this is just annoying. Some of them require 14 coats. Others require like 1. From what I've gathered though, Googling about this stuff quite a bit, one of the biggest selling points of Citadel paints is nostalgia. Since so many folks grew up using Citadel paints, they just still use them. Like, everybody kind of knows what you mean when you say lead belcher. Everybody kind of gets Mephiston red, right? Like, you kind of picture what the color looks like. I didn't grow up using any of those things, so I guess it doesn't matter so much, but yeah, a lot of people just use those paints growing up, and they will continue using them, I guess. And that's fine. They work well. They work well. Hey, very nice beats. It was actually Bunny Warren. It was Bunny Warren gifting the hoodie. Thank you, Grimdy.
What a way to celebrate then to still be injured XD.
Hope you're feeling at least a little bit better, mate. But thank you very much for the 105 months. We have some long-ass subs today, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, wait, by the way, two resub for 84 months. 84 months is 7 years. My math above 60 is bad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, two. Yeah, went back to work for 2 days and tweaked your back again? Oof. Oh, that's why it's 7. I see, too. I broke a mirror right before I got this up. Lucky number 7. There it is. Okay, I did not quite catch it, too. I know year multiplications until 60, okay? After that, it's like, I don't know, man. It could be any number. I catch up again at 120. I guess I can do 72 as well. That one's pretty easy. However, 84 is a tricky one. 84, 96, those are complex. Okay. There's a little joint section over here. No, I don't play any of the games. None of them. No gaming. Playing the games requires having friends, guys. No, I just paint. Yeah, I just build and I just paint. Maybe one day I'll play, but I don't really have much interest in playing, if I'm being honest. I'll play with you, Lowko. Meet me at the Brisbane CBD store. All right, buddy. I'm on my way. Give me about 36 hours. I'll be in Brisbane. No, I really like the model building and the painting as a, I don't know. I'm currently mostly following along with a lot of like tutorials, I guess, and a lot of other shit. But I do hope to like at some point in the future build like some dioramas and that sort of stuff. I keep looking at all of the tournaments that are being played in mini painting. And the dioramas are always just, yeah. That requires a lot of creativity though, and a lot of skills. I'm not really, we're not really there yet. You tweeted me the paint flex? Okay, fine. I'll switch over to Twitter. Hey, Panic. Thank you very much. Fine, I'll promote your Twitter on my stream. Jeez, Panic switched. I see how it is. Oh, you even have them organized properly. Look at this. Okay, that is kind of hot. Is that 217 paints? Or whatever it is? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 across. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 10 across. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I guess, yeah, this is about 240 paints. That's a lot of paints. Yeah, there's a couple of the speed paints over here. I see that. These are the metallics, I think. These are the acrylics. I think these are the effect paints and like the super vibrant ones. Then the washes and then the speed paints, right? That does look really clean. I'll be honest with you. That does look nice. And then we have a box with, yeah, a bunch of... No, don't look at that. Look at this. Don't look at the box, man. Put the cardboard box out of sight. You use the speed paints a ton for Battletech? I see. I have not used any of the war paint speeds, or the what is it called? The army painter speed paints. I have not used any of those. I have a lot of contrast paints now, though. Or a lot. Quite a few. Can I show you like this? Does it work? There's my little paint rack. Not as impressive. But we have a bunch. That's more than a little paint rack? Yeah, it's a little more than a paint rack. No, I like the lineup right now. I think it's really good. It's a decent looking rack. Thank you for complimenting my rack, buddy. It's a nail polish rack. I'm not even joking. A nail polish rack that I am using as storage. Yeah, I do have an airbrush. Do I have more paints than Loran has nail polish? Oh, absolutely. Once upon a time, I pushed for minimalism in this house, Bunny Warren. And we got rid of a lot of junk. And then slowly but surely, it just accumulated again. No, like the, I can kind of show you guys, I guess. So this is one of the little racks. And the Citadel pots fit perfectly. You see what I mean? Like they're like a perfect fit. And it's like a see-through, plus they're very cheap off of Amazon. Like it's just like a nail polish rack. It's meant to be used, I think, for people to store their nail polish, but all of the comments on Amazon on that particular one were about people storing them for miniature paints. People were just using them for miniature paint storage, which is kind of funny. Yeah, no, your solution is brilliant. I really like that. It is kind of tricky, man. It seems like a lot of people on Reddit favor just scattering paints all over their desk, which gives me anxiety. I don't like that at all. That seems horrible. Just having all the shit all over. Yeah, no, I don't really. No. What's up, Executor? Welcome, welcome. No, I try to keep stuff pretty organized. I do this with everything in life, though. I try to keep shit somewhat organized. So the paints I just showed you in that rack, the Citadel ones, they're alphabetically sorted. I have to literally sing the alphabet song, okay? Much like trying to figure out whether or not 84 months is a solid number of years. When we get to like the S or the R, I have to figure out which one goes in front of which, okay? Yeah, we're uploading 4 a day, Executor. 4 episodes of Age of Mythology a day. So they'll go up quick. Love the excitement, though. No, I think Kohler, there you go, is better, for sure. For the triads, it's definitely better. Okay, this has to go in over here. Okay. Yup. Yeah. Little bit of glue. We'll just yeet it in here. Perfect fit. Okay, so this is another joint. So this thing has to go in over here. Yep. I just have to decide how I want to do this. You can kind of... This one I did fully straight actually, but maybe I don't have to do that. We want to be at least somewhat intelligent with how I want to set this up. We'll leave these separate for now. So these are the 3 little parts that we put together just now. I don't know if this requires any putty. I don't think so. This thing also is fine as it is. So these guys can live together right over here. these two also get to be together right over here. Okay. I was rewatching the VODs and can't figure out how you passed from Dream Mission to Mission 17. I streamed everything, so I don't remember specifically. Maybe I had to like remove a VOD or something, Furynex? I'm not exactly sure. But if I deleted a VOD, it will definitely be on the More Lowko channel. I don't remember specifically. I rarely delete VODs though. Although it did happen over the last couple months. I had to like remove one. I don't remember why, but maybe it was that stream specifically? I hope it's included. I did stream the whole thing. I definitely did not skip any missions. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, buddy. Somebody made like a really bad World War II joke during the arcade night at some point. Maybe I deleted that VOD. You watch VODs when you can't watch live and it was gone? Aw, it does kind of warm my heart that there's so many of you that are actually like actively trying to look at the VODs. Thank you. You've been rewatching the 2 weeks that you've missed? Damn. I've been streaming a lot. I guess you've been skipping some of the shit, huh? You're like, nah, skip this garbage, skip this garbage. More garbage to skip. You're playing it on ×2? Oh, okay. Maybe I need to talk a little bit faster. I'll talk a little bit faster so you can feel through blah, 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 blah. The zoomer way. Yeah.